What's up, Earthlings? How we doing? Welcome to another Happy Friday dev updates. We got some juicy stuff for you. I think last week we showed you the new biome we're working on, the village, or the burning village. And since then, we had a big progress update. So we're going to show you some cool stuff. This shouldn't take too long, but we just wanted to get in here. We can talk about cats, dogs, animals, the game, whatever you want.
Yep.
We got
We
Scott.
didn't get our introduction.
Oh, I was just going to say, we got Scott and Mark, the other two developers of the game, Swarm Hunter, with me here today, doing some little side-by-side chats while I run through it and hopefully not die. And we're going to talk about some cool stuff, cool features, and how it's kind of different from the jungle. So as most of you have already seen how the jungle works and how that's looking. Yeah, I had to get my flight suit on today because it's going to be a wild ride.
Yeah, show that off a little bit. What are you wearing there?
So I got my ISA issued flight suit, and then I got the Butch Diamond specials, and we'll probably get these with the little logo going soon. We'll see how y'all like it. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Give me un momento. Yeah, dude, I'm heading to space. I am not flying it for what it's worth. I'm not flying the ship. I am just the assistant comms readout director. It's like a whole new job. Do a spin.
Do a spin.
Do
a 360.
That's definitely Jess, probably. Or maybe Chelsea. I know somebody's in here. And what's up, y'all? Thank you for everybody joining, all the new people. Definitely give us a follow on here. We're going to be doing pretty much every week, Fridays, special little updates for the devs, and then soon, once a couple more levels are complete, I'll be streaming at night and make a schedule, and we'll post that, and come hang out, and we can talk shop, talk drums, talk cats, talk dogs, talk aliens, Martians, UFOs, socks, your favorite brand of shoes, what kind of hot dogs you eat, because I'm really into that. I'll do a barrel roll.
Plethora of topics.
Yeah, we can talk about anything. So yeah, let me get this set up here real quick, and then let's jump in. All right, I'm gonna switch over here. Oh, heyo, what's happening? Chili dogs are great. Skyline, shout out to Skyline. Anyway,
anything different so far?
Yeah. So as you can see, this little background, get some rock and outcrops. Got some nice trees, vegetation, some actual crops, because the Plutonians are farmers, kind of hunter-gatherers. So we wanted to get some nice backgrounds in here to flesh it out. Multiple layers on layers, just like your 5-layer bean dip. Goes really well at a Super Bowl party. Yeah, so we got some new stuff going here. We got some different background sky. I think we went with more of like a lighter dawn, maybe dusk type look, I guess. Pinks, purples, orange hues. You got the planet, the moon Charon, which is Pluto's real planet, or moon. Got him up there in the corner. And what do they grow on Pluto? It's hard to say. I forget. I haven't read up on the book yet. It's not Plutonian corn.
I feel like we had that in the lore somewhere. We might have to look at that again.
Yeah, definitely some cool stuff here. And we're going to move on over into a map that doesn't have any backgrounds, so you can kind of see how lame it looks without it. And by lame, I mean it still looks awesome, but just not quite as fleshed out. Yeah. Space popcorn.
Last week, I think it was just a blue screen back there.
Yeah. It was a blue screen. Pretty lame.
Now we have the sky and the moon.
Yep.
The Aurora Borealis.
You can kind of see here we did like these mounds, like to earlier iterations, and kind of wrapping our heads around how we want to design the levels and what it's going to look like. And so with all the layering depth to it, we might have to go back in and kind of restructure, like bring things closer towards the ground that Lance is walking on. Oh, shoot. Just to kind of like be able to fill it out. Because if we have all these big mounds like back here, dang it. Well, that's just inconvenient. But yeah, so this big mound back here. So it's sitting behind our technical grass background layer. And so with that, it kind of really thickens it up. And it's cool just for like getting ideas and concepts. But when you add these new backgrounds in, it starts pushing everything up. And so if we were to build on top of that, you might have your trees hitting above the mountains, which perspective-wise could look weird. So it's going to take a lot of just practice, iterations, and making sure our angles are right.
Yeah. And we did the camera change, so we're getting used to that as well.
Yep.
Just the perspective being different and everything.
Exactly. Oh, ew. Oh, we got some juicy loot down there. Let's see what happens. Oh, gosh. Ran right into a spike. Okay, and the trap. Okay, this is stupid.
That spike is so deadly.
It really is.
Gets me every time.
Let's grab the shotgun and see if I can do some damage here. Boom. Oh, nope. All right, so now we're getting into some of the test levels that we've been working on and fleshing it out with some juicy background details.
Yeah, full backgrounds implemented on these.
Mm-hmm. And so what's different from the jungle is that we're like not encapsulating and closing all of the surrounding elements with like treetops and trees and branches. And we're utilizing to fill out some of that space with the backgrounds and implementing a lot more like hazardous areas along with the bugs and your enemies. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat shift going from that like flat side 2D perspective to like this more foreground. I don't know, what would you guys call that?
It's more of an open feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the foreground isn't like a slice of the ground. But everything in the jungle was pushed forward really closely to make it kind of feel enclosed and dense, whereas this is more of an open feel.
This is one of the levels I've been working on. We got some cool burnt elements in the background, some like little scaffolding, and that's been burnt and crumbled to the ground. Whoa, come on now. And I just threw a bunch of enemies in today so we could like really test and see what's going on here. Definitely didn't get a lot of testing time to see how fair or unfair these enemies are. Oh.
Testing now.
Testing now. Live test with you guys. Oh, sweet. That thing just duplicate? It did. And they're dead. Oh yeah, gun swaps are real clean. Oh, I was thinking about putting like another box that you could stand on right here instead of the background box, because it's pretty confusing.
Mm-hmm. I always want to jump on that box.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, looks like there's some loot. Let's go ahead and go ahead down here and see what happens. Oh, uh-oh.
Sounds like a trap.
Oh, it was almost a trap. Whoa, where'd that guy come from? Nice, got the cryo grenades. Ah, path A or B. Should I go up or should I go down? What should we do here? What would you do, chat? I'll give you like 10 seconds to answer, and then I'm going for it. Make sure you stay hydrated. Let's go up.
We're up.
See if I can make this jump. Let's go ahead and walk to the edge here and see what happens. Whoa, what's going on? Uh-oh. So this bridge collapsed. Let's go back and charge up this little jump here. I made it. Nice. And I'm rewarded with a cocoon full of loot.
Oh, what about that juicy loot you missed down though?
Yeah.
I did miss some juicy loot. Let's see if this resets and we'll go back and grab it.
Got saying always go down.
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah, you're boning now though.
Yep.
Only go one way.
Well, we learned a valuable lesson there. Stick to your route.
Hubris, baby.
Stick to your route. It was. Very much. Crushing blow. Let's do explosives training. Let's launch these suckers. Always go down. Hey. Zinger. Whoa. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at this little guy. I wish I could ride him.
Add that to the features list.
No one saw anything. I don't know if I'm going to make it past this level here. I need a health drop. We need a health drop. And as you can see, we kind of talked about it a little bit last stream. The foreground fire and the background fire is going to be like that more yellowy. And then the fire that can actually deal damage is going to be like the red. So it's kind of a cool indicator, and hopefully should allow the player to... Or the player should be able to figure that out. That's the goal.
Yeah, and we would love feedback from you guys too as you're watching. Is that obvious? Is that not?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
I died. We're going to try that one more time. We're definitely going to try that one more time. Go back here and reset my stuff. Dang. It was a good run. But you can see that a lot of cool features there with the backgrounds. It's pretty sick. We're liking it. We're digging it. It really like made it come to life. Obviously, it sounds kind of corny, but it truly did. And, you know, it's probably like a handful of pieces, 20, 30 of them. And just getting creative, layering, stacking, moving stuff around can really bring your game to life.
Yeah, big ups to our artist Ian. He
yes,
really did an awesome job on those.
Yes, he came in one day and said, "What should we work on?" We said, "Let's do some backgrounds." And like 4 days later, boom, files everywhere. It was awesome. Very talented. So we get this up and running again. We'll drop in here. We'll do another run. I'll pay a little bit better attention, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep making the same mistakes. I think I need to get one of those little triangular vest things or shoulder pad things. I'm missing mine. I don't have my stripes yet.
A little more time at the academy, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Is this the game music? We're kind of going with this vibe. So we have a couple different packs of synthwave, retro synthwave music that we've been messing with. So you can hear it in game on this level. The music you're hearing right now on this screen is from the same pack. But we have like probably like 20 tracks to kind of sift through and choose from, and we're still deciding on that. So it's not concrete yet, I would say. And let me know if I'm wrong there, boys. But yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I think the retro sci-fi look of all the art style kind of goes along with that retro synthwave, a little upbeat. But we definitely gonna want some more like.
Is the game audio like out loud enough when you're actually playing? Can they?
That's a good question. I'll crank it up a little bit. Can't hear music in game. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a little quiet.
Thanks for that feedback. I'll go ahead and give you some juice. Let me know if that's better, worse.
Seems to be better.
I had it turned down in the mix prior to the stream, so that's my bad. But we'll get through this guy real quick. This is like a double hazard here. I didn't mean for this to happen initially, but it's kind of working out like a really tricky situation. Oh yeah. Flamethrower, baby. Look at this thing. Yeah, this music definitely makes me want to bob my head when I can pay attention to it. Usually I'm just too, like, freaking out. Bullet buddy, yes! Oh, what? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Thanks, Syntax. Paid actor. Not a bad actor. Paid actor. Oops. Oh, this is what I'm going to show you guys. Check this out. This is a pretty cool thing. Where's the other guy? Steve. Yeah, he's off today. Okay, so I set up a kind of a fun trap. Mark and I had talked about, like, the net traps catch you, pull you up, and they kind of just stop the player from advancing. And if there's enemies around, they can attack, whatnot. But you can also have the net pull you into other hazards. Oh!
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dang it. I gotta...
Almost made it. I like that mantis being on the boxes. That's cool.
All right, now you got to go down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fragile platforms. Oh.
Nice.
That cocoon completely empty.
I think I had some coin. I just picked up really
Okay.
quick. Yeah. I heard coin. Leaf on the wind. You would
Here's a-
choose.
Here's a box of nothing.
Yeah, let's dodge some projectiles here. We can go ahead and see what we got equipped by hitting your select button. And it pulls up your handy dandy wristwatch. Also, needed wristwatch. Take notes, boys. I need to get me a wristwatch. Or wrist computer, rather. Yeah, so here you're going to have all your coin, DNA, crits, your power mod effectiveness. You're going to have your power mods and your attunements. Attunements on the top left, power mods top right. And yeah, it's just kind of a cool way to keep track of what you got going on. Count your cheddar.
Oh wow, you got level 30 right off the bat. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yep, skip right to the best one.
Oh yeah. We kind of showed this last week, but we got the new UI set up for the pause menu. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
What's going on there?
I think Scott, did you set up the design on this? Looks really good.
Yeah, the little gizmos on there.
Gizmos.
Yeah.
This is the new
Gizmos on there.
Warzone, by the way. We're in Verdansk right now.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Planet Verdansk.
I'm all out. Yeah, what is that? It says Larry is Prime Gaming. Sign up for that?
Oh yeah, you need to be a prime gamer, dude.
Yep.
Got the log rolls
USD
going.
A choice right now.
I don't even know what that means. Gotta give Amazon money or something?
Sounds like it.
Oh no.
Oh man,
Oh no.
you're about to be fertilizing those crops, brother.
Oh my gosh.
Whammy.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to get my butt whooped like that. I thought maybe I had some grenades left. I chose
Traps are working
poorly.
now. That's
Yeah.
Good news.
Yeah. So go ahead and just get that set up for a restart here. That was rough.
Mantis is going ham, dude.
Dude, he was going ham. Look at him. So aggro. One moment. Earthlings. I still blame the glasses. I can't see anything, so it's not really my fault that I'm doing this bad.
Turn up your brightness.
We're gonna go perfect score this time right here. These are just like also placeholder enemies. It's kind of more embarrassing when I think about it. We're definitely gonna be featuring a couple new enemies for this biome as well that you haven't seen yet. Or maybe if you caught our earlier streams, you might have seen like the sketch versions of them, but not the full-on completed artwork versions. Whoa, okay, okay, okay. There we go. Much better run. Dragon rifle, all day. Gonna get that out, get that ready. It's my secondary right now. There you go. Yeah, it's a... Oh! That's what I get for sticking my head in the comments. There is a sunglasses setting. I have my shaders set to blackout mode. That's where it makes you feel drunk and you can't see anything. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it!
And that platform was there.
Got me a full health. Got me a full health. I blame the glasses for that jump. Missed jump. Rocket boots. Okay, let's take a second here. Someone last stream on Friday said, but what about the jet boots? Well,
Is that what they said?
Wow.
it was something like that. And they know who they are. Let's go ahead and give them a shot.
Show them off. There we go.
Okay, okay.
Those will be good for the traps. Just fly right over. Yep.
Yep, you already knew I was going with that one. Oh, that was close.
I'm all out.
Whoa. Every time that flying ant comes out, it like hits that boom as well with the backblast, and it really
Yeah.
trips me up.
I'm all out.
And there we have it, folks. There we have it. We completed all the levels we got put into the game right now.
Almost flawless too. Lost a little bit of health.
Aranucci, I missed the wifey too. She might be on here lurking in the chat or watching the stream, so you can say what's up. Give her a shout out. So we got a new feature. It's in very much still testing phase. No art for it yet. But Mark, do you want to go ahead and kind of give a rundown on what this is?
Oh yeah, so this is a like a path blocking obstacle that's essentially going to hang up Lance's progression through a level, and it's going to infinitely spawn enemies from various locations on it. So right now it spawns from 3 different places, from that little chicken coop on top, and then from the 2 doors. And basically Lance just has to damage the building and survive until he can raise it to the ground. So.
Oh, nice.
So about that, we're just gonna go ahead and
Also,
ignore that.
It's also possible someone didn't set it up correctly when they placed it on their map.
It's very, I don't know who would have done that, but what we can do is try to get through it one more time to get there and show it off, and then get you all on your way to enjoy the rest of your Friday. That was kind of embarrassing, to be honest, but you know, it's fun. I didn't know that I was gonna run in and die. I didn't check my health. That was on me.
Yeah, the building is on fire, and that fire will hurt you.
It took you from 55 to 0 really quickly.
Yes. All right, here we go.
The building is also set up in multiple sections as well, so that you can destroy. You can destroy the top or the middle first without raising the entire building. So you really gotta focus your fire, or take out specific spawn points first. But yeah, the thing that is in the game currently is very much a prototype.
It is. All right. We're gonna go with the homing missiles. Yeah, if y'all want to get some of these costumes going, let's go. Oh boy. All right. Lost my jet boots too, man. Dang.
Did get some homing missiles though, so that's fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you still turn them on in the debugger?
I think so. Yikes.
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks for tuning in there. It me, who are you? Appreciate you. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. My dog is barking really, really loud. Can you guys hear that? Hopefully not. And if so, she's just saying hi. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh, thank you. Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, and unlimited ammo. All right.
Oh. We back in action. We back in action. Okay. Cleaning house, ladies and gentlemen. I spoke too soon. Oh, what happened? I got full heal. Huh. Huh.
Weird.
Good weird. Alright, made it back. Full health. Here we go. Slide canceling. Uh-oh.
Might want to give it a sec to, like, you know. Spawn
There's one.
enemies.
Forgot we had that dragonfly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, whoa.
So yeah, the idea is infinite spawn in multiple locations and like kind of see it. Oh, there you go.
Success.
So yeah, definitely a prototype. No animations, no actual artwork, just placeholder. But that'll be the general idea.
Yep. Cool. Well, how are we feeling? How's everybody feeling about that? Anybody want to see anything else? It's pretty much just kind of showcasing that those backgrounds. Definitely wanted to jump in there and show you guys the obstacle building. 'Cause it's going to be kind of like a mid-level environmental mini-boss. And once the artwork comes in and we just kind of scale it up and test it a little bit more, make it stronger, make it weaker, figure what we're going to do with that. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So you go from the jungle, kind of condensed, all over the place, wildness. Who knows what's lurking behind the trees? And then you kind of go to this new village map. Kind of opens it up a little bit. Kind of inhabitants. We still have some sprites and some cool stuff coming ahead to implement it to kind of flesh it out more. Some foreground decor, maybe even some other characters of sorts that you'll find through there. Plus another missing crew member or two. And yeah, general cleanup and build out handful of levels. So yeah, it's going to be tons of level building. Keep busy, stay busy. Iterations, and yeah, I think that once we keep showing what we're working on, maybe get some new levels for next Friday, and we definitely want the feedback, what you think's cool, what you don't think's cool. Any tips or ideas would be great for sure, because we've definitely learned a lot with the first level. You know, like, I mean, there's a couple maps where I built like 3 different paths you could take to get to the same spot, and it was like, this is crazy. Like the do's and don'ts and what we can kind of experiment with, and so going into the village with this new perspective kind of really focuses and allows us to hone in the elements that we want to show and lay out all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. You guys have anything else, Scott or Mark?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's mainly about those backgrounds and that structure.
Yep. So what we're gonna do is we'll see you next Friday. So we're gonna tentatively plan to do this.
And the costume.
And the oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I had to show up.
I'd say that was the main focus.
Yeah, probably so. I'm thinking of getting maybe a helmet. I don't know. It's kind of hard because with the headset. So maybe I need to get some in-ears or just a proper helmet that has the comms built in, like a spaceship would have. We'll see. But if you have any ideas or you find anything cool, send it into our Discord if y'all are with us in the Discord chat. That'd be awesome. I'm open to whatever. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Yep.
See stream to show off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got a little belt. Yeah, so we'll see you next week. Same time. Hopefully we'll have some juicy stuff for you, and we can get it going. And if you haven't already, get on our socials. I think we're on Blue Sky. Blueski? How the hell do you say it? Instagram.
Blueski. Yes.
Blueski?
Blueski.
Blueski Dooski. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter,
Discord,
Twitch, YouTube. And yeah, so we're gonna try to get some clips going from some of these streams to post on YouTube and get some content going there. A lot of stuff in the works for y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
Thanks everybody.